What if every email you sent turned into real conversations and real closings? If you're tired of sending out listings and getting zero replies, this video right here is your shortcut to email marketing that actually works for real estate. And stick around as I'll show you how to create emails that your clients can't ignore without adding hours to your workload. Now, you've probably posted that new listing on Instagram or shared a market update on Facebook, right? But what happens when the algorithm decides to just bury it? As a real estate agent, your biggest asset isn't just your listings, it's your network. And if that entire network lives on social media, then technically you don't own that audience. Platforms can change the rules anytime, and just like that, your reach disappears. That's where email marketing comes in, right? It's direct, it's personal, and most importantly, it's yours. Unlike a post that might get lost in someone's scroll, emails go straight to their inbox with no algorithm standing in the way. Plus, email marketing consistently drives higher engagement, better click rates, and more client inquiries than most social platforms anyway. So whether you're promoting a new listing, following up with past clients, or nurturing future buyers, email marketing isn't just useful, it's essential. And the best part, you don't need to be tech savvy to really make it work, right? I'll show you exactly how to get started, starting with the tools that you actually need to do this. So first, you'll need an email marketing platform. Now, I've been in the digital marketing game for over a decade myself, and I've tried just about everything, right? MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, you name it. But the one that I always come back to is called Brevo. Why? Because it's simple, powerful, and tailor-made for professionals who want results without unnecessary complexity. Now, if you want to try it out, I have some great news on that front. You could do so absolutely for free by clicking right up here and signing up, or checking for the link in the description below. And to help you out, I also created a full review/tutorial that I'll link to in the description as well to make using it as easy as possible. Now, once you've signed up, the next step is giving people a place to opt in. This could be a sign-up form on your website, a landing page for your latest listing, or even a link in your social bios. Just make it simple and easy to find. And here's the key, don't just say, join my newsletter. Give them a compelling reason to sign up. So offer a downloadable guide, exclusive market updates, or early access to listings. Now, we'll go deeper on that in a second. But if you've got a great platform, a sign-up link, and a reason to join, you're absolutely ready to roll. So let's talk about the secret to building a list full of actual buyers and sellers, not just random clicks. The trick? Offer something valuable in return. Give potential leads something that they actually want, like a free first-time buyer checklist, or top 5 mistakes that sellers make, or a sneak peek at off-market listings. Put this offer on a landing page and then share the link wherever your audience lives. So Instagram, YouTube, open house flyers, even your business card. This works because of something that's called the law of reciprocity. When you give something valuable, people naturally want to give something back. So in this case, that's their email. Now, you're not begging for attention, right? You're offering value first. And here's a pro move. If you're hosting an open house or showing, use a QR code on your sign-in sheet or signage to drive people to your email list instantly. It makes signups seamless and gives you a reason to follow up. The bottom line is make it easy, make it valuable, and make it feel exclusive. That's how you turn interest into action. So here's where most agents go wrong, right? They only email when they want something, like just listed or check out this home, right? But a good email strategy is about building trust, not just selling. So think about how you can stay top of mind and build real relationships with your audience. So here are some winning email ideas that keep people, really keep them engaged. First is new listings, but give your list early access before they hit public platforms. Next, local market insights. So help your audience make smarter decisions by educating them. Also, behind the scenes tips, right? Like staging advice, mortgage insights, or your go-to home service pros. Also, client stories. So share real success stories to build social proof. Also, there's open house invites with RSVP links or even video walkthroughs. Real estate myth busting could work too, like why waiting to buy might actually cost you more. And then monthly market snapshots, what's happening in their zip code right now. And you can even create a 3-part series too. So how to prep your home for a sale, or how to price your home right, and how to market like a pro. Every email should feel like it's coming from a trusted advisor, not, an ad billboard that's out there. So how often should you actually hit send, right? So here's the rule. Be consistent, but don't overwhelm. So for most agents, 1 to 2 emails a month is perfect. It keeps you top of mind without becoming white noise. And if you got a busy month with new listings or events, it's totally fine to send a little more. Just keep the value high. The key is showing up. If you only email when you've got a new listing, people forget who you are. But if they hear from you regularly, even if it's just a quick story or a tip, they remember you when it's time to buy or sell. And don't worry about being overly polished either. Just sound like a real person. A great subject line and a quick update can go a very long way. So let's talk about how to make your emails get opened and clicked. So first, subject lines matter. So think of them like a text to a friend, right? Be short, casual, and curiosity piquing. Examples would be, this deal won't last, ... Or thinking of selling, read this first, right? Or what buyers really want right now. Second, write like you talk. Be helpful, be human, and avoid all the corporate jargon. You're not pitching a product, you're building trust. Also, break up your emails so that they're skimmable. Use bullet points, short paragraphs, and eye-catching visuals like listing photos or charts. And finally, 1 email, 1 clear call to action. So whether it's schedule a call, view the listing, download the free guide, make it very obvious what the next step is and only give them 1 next step. Okay, so you're sending emails. Now, how do you know if they're actually working? Well, you really want to watch these 3 simple metrics. So open rate. That shows you how many people are opening your emails. If it's under 20%, try tweaking your subject lines or cleaning up your inactive subscribers. Next is click-through rate. This tells you who's actually engaging, right? Are they clicking listings, guides, or links within your email? This shows real interest. And then unsubscribes. So don't panic if a few leave. It's actually very normal and it's good because it cleans up your list. But if you ever see a spike in unsubscribes, you want to look at why that happened and what the email was that went out. Now, over time, you'll start spotting patterns. Which subject lines perform best, what kind of content gets the most clicks, and how often people reply or share. Use those insights to refine your strategy and continue to improve. So at this point, you've got everything that you need to start growing your real estate business with email. And you don't need to be a tech wizard to make it work, right? You've seen why email matters, how to set things up, what to send, and how to keep your audience coming back for more. So here's my challenge to you. So first, click right up here to sign up for Brevo. Second, create a landing page using their free tools. And again, I've linked to a step-by-step tutorial in the description, or put something on your website if you already have one. Then offer something small like a local market guide, free buyer checklist, or early access to listings, and share that link on every platform where people find you. Now, this one step can lead to more leads, more trust, and ultimately more closings. And if you want a shortcut to make things easier, be sure to check out the DIY email starter kit for real estate agents linked below. It's packed with ready-to-use templates, ideas, and checklists to help you hit the ground running. Because when you control your list, you control your pipeline, and that's really the key to long-term success in real estate. And if you want to see that tutorial on how to set up Brevo properly and all that, just go ahead and click right up here. I include the link right there. You can watch it right now.